YouTuber that no one knows, and today we're going to be doing what we eat in a day. But my channel may be mainly focused on gaming. You guys might be confused. It's just we're going to be having a family channel. We might be doing like some gaming videos. I might be cooking with my mom. We might be doing like what we eat for a day, which we're doing right now. But like and grocery hauls. My mom told me to say that. So yeah, just let's get on with the video.
Okay, so I'm gonna get started on breakfast here. Autumn has requested egg in a hole, so I'm gonna make it festive and do it like a Christmas tree, and that's what she's gonna be having for breakfast. As I go through that, I'll be making my eldest daughter breakfast as well, but she's a little simpler. I'll still film it in, in light of the kind of movie I'm making today, or video I'm making today, sorry. She wants just plain yogurt and toast. So when I get onto that, I'll start filming. So here I am just cutting the bread.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to do, but Autumn, would you come hold the camera for me for a minute? Just like this. Okay. Sorry, I've got the bread in there.
I'll hold it.
And
pass it.
Now,
I just don't have really steady hands.
Okay, just hold it towards the pan so the viewers can see. So now I'm just going to put my egg in to the hole. This is your breakfast, by the way.
Yum.
So
breakfast. That actually looks really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be an egg in the hole. So
it fits.
Yeah. So we'll cook that, and then I'll show it when it's all plated up. Alright, so far it's turned out pretty well. I'm just gonna get it on Autumn's plate. Sorry about that. So this is what the egg in a hole looks like, all finished up. So basically like that. And then this is my eldest daughter. Her breakfast is I just gotta add her toast to it. But it's basically fruit and yogurt. That's breakfast this morning. Alright, so it's just about 10 to 9. Online schooling is underway. Sorry it's a little dark in here. I'll turn a little light on here. If I can. It's not letting me. Anyways, there's Autumn. Autumn, your breakfast is there. Yeah, you can eat that. And then, alright folks, I will probably film lunch around 11:30. Autumn, what would you like for lunch? Food, okay. Aubriel's wanting vegetables, so
I want food.
You want food, alright. I got you. Okay, y'all. I don't know if it's just me, or has Kraft Dinner just gotten like a lot lighter than it used to be? I remember it being a lot more like
they
orange.
Anti-food coloring kick there are certain chemicals in coloring, so it's only natural.
Okay, so alright, so this is Autumn's lunch. I added a little Christmas tree cake for festivity and for a little dessert, and this is my eldest daughter's lunch. It's pretty healthy. She'll be happy with that. Alright, y'all, I snuck away while the girls are doing their online schooling. I'm just going to tuck away to the store, and I will try to film while I'm in there. Kind of like a little shop with me today. I literally just need to go and get some bread, and I'm going to pick up a gift for a friend. It's her birthday tomorrow, so I'll be doing that and maybe a couple other little things. I'll show you as I go. Okay, y'all. First thing I see, and I'm at my grocery store now, is these Christmas logs. I'm thinking about getting one for dessert. Alright, so now I've got a loaf of bread in my cart. I'm really trying not to get anybody in my frame. I'm not sure you can hear me or not, but this was on sale today, so I picked it up. I'm not sure how Texas Post is going to go over, but we'll see. Alright, so since I used them the other day, I'm gonna get a couple pizza sauces as well, so I can make some more of the English muffin pizzas. Alright, and like I said earlier, I'm going to be picking up a bottle of wine for a friend. It's moderately priced. Actually, it's pretty cheap, but I don't really know if she's gonna like it, but we'll see. She's the wine drinker, not me. Okay, change of plans. I got her this one instead. It's a rosé and it's Jacob's Creek, and I've heard that it's a decent wine. Again, I wouldn't know. I don't drink this stuff, but I'm just trying to do something nice. Ooh, I've never seen this before. So I think I'm gonna get 2 of these, because like, look at this, $2.99. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Well guys, I think I'm gonna cut it here. I don't want to walk home with too much to carry, so you've basically seen what I bought, so I don't really need to film that when I get home. But I'll see y'all at dinner time. Alright, now that I'm outside of the store, I'm more comfortable filming. I ended up spending about $34. So I did end up getting that cake, by the way, so that'll make a lovely dessert. And the cashier gave me a wonderful idea. That cereal, the sugar cookie, cinnamon toast crunch, she said that it would make lovely, what are they called? Rice Krispie squares. So maybe that's something I'll look into for one of those boxes. Stay tuned. Okay, so I am doing a mid-afternoon meal prep. My husband wants some mini pizzas, so whatever he doesn't eat, I'm gonna freeze. So I will continue putting them together. Okay, so here's the mini pizzas ready to go in the oven. So I'm just going to open up my oven, and I am going to put it in there. Ow, burn my fingers. Alrighty, I'm off to a great start. And then I am just going to wait. Alright, here's the finished product. So I'm going to plate some up for my husband and then wait for the rest of them to cool and then put them in the freezer for lunch tomorrow so I can just quickly heat them in the microwave. Alright, so I know it's really early, but I like to get a jump on things, so here I am. I'm going to start supper soon, like cooking it. I'm hoping to have it done by 4:30 or so. It's currently right around 3 o'clock, so we eat earlier than most people, but this is on the menu tonight. Can anyone guess what I'm making just based on the ingredients on hand? So, if you said tater tot casserole, then you are correct. So, I've got the hamburger in the pan. I've got this beautiful little tool here. I freaking love this thing. I swear, it's the handiest gadget in my kitchen. Well, I shouldn't say that. Aside from my air fryer, which I'm going to have to break out here in a little bit too, and my Instapot, which, again, I'll film some of those meals too. But tonight, yeah, we're just going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to do some tater tot casserole tonight. So in it, just for a little breakdown in case you guys didn't know exactly what it was I was showing you. So here I have 2 pounds of ground beef, just some basic mixed vegetables, tater tots of course, and a can of cream of mushroom. Now I've used almost every cream soup you could think of in this, and it turns out wonderfully. The last time I used a can of cream of bacon, and it was delicious, but I'm going to try with cream of mushroom again. The only one I've yet to do is cream of cheddar soup. If anyone has tried it, let me know, because I really want to do it with that, and then like maybe make like a buffalo cheese tater tot casserole, like with some Frank's Red Hot and stuff like that. I thought that would be really good. I've also been thinking about switching it up and doing like a Sloppy Joe version of it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have ever done it. We have tater tot casserole a couple times a month, so I like to switch it up in terms of flavor. And then I will, once this is complete, I will film that as well and plate it. And I'll show you what we're having for dessert. I think you already know, because I did say earlier I picked up the cake. So I'm going to probably have cake for dessert. The kids don't know yet, but guess what it's going to have? It's going to have candy cane ice cream. So we're going to get real festive up in here. And tomorrow night, I have a surprise for you guys. You guys will finally get to meet my husband, or at least see him. I'm not sure if he's comfortable talking, but I'm going to film something he enjoys tomorrow night. You will note that I talk about my eldest daughter, but she's not comfortable being filmed. So out of respect, I'm not going to film her. So in these videos, you'll mainly be seeing me and Autumn. Occasionally, maybe my husband will make appearances, or you'll hear him in the background, but for the time being, my eldest daughter is not comfortable. Okay, so in hindsight, I probably should have used a bigger pan here, but I do have to add in, I'm gonna mostly finish browning it here, but I have to add in the frozen vegetables here. I'm gonna do that right now. It's mainly cooked, the ground beef. Alright, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I just added the frozen vegetables here. I'm gonna let them like sweat down a little bit, and then I can kind of mix them throughout as time goes on. I definitely should have used a bigger pan, but I'm just gonna wing it because that's what I do. So I'll do that, and then I will show you the next step, the kind of things I like to do. I tend to, I would have put onions in it, but my husband's not been feeling well and he's got a sensitivity to onions, so I didn't put that. But I'm going to put some cheese on it afterwards and doctor it up real good. I will show you that as I go. But for now, I'm just going to let this cook down a little bit. And then I will put it in the, I'll probably drain some of the grease off and then put it into the pan. And I like to put a layer of cheese between the mixture of the meat and the veggies, and I like to put a layer of cheese between that and the tater tots. And then I also put a little bit of cheese on top. I guess you could say my family is a bunch of cheese lovers. And then I have to make something separate for my eldest daughter, because I'm not going to say this in every video, I promise, but she is ASD, she's on the spectrum, so she doesn't like foods that touch. She's got some food issues. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to make her in a little bit. I'll probably film that as well and just kind of throw it in here. I'm thinking probably some popcorn chicken. She likes that. So that'll be easy enough, and I'll throw that in the air fryer for her while I bake the tater tot casserole. Okay, so I've just added, I don't know, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and then I did add a couple tablespoons of sour cream just for creaminess. It'll also add a little extra flavor. Oh, and I should also note, in this I put about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay, so I did transfer the mixture into a baking dish. I'm gonna put my tater tots on top next, and then I will add another layer of cheese and bake. Alright, so some people literally just dump the tater tots on there. I tend to arrange them a little bit, so I just kind of go through the whole casserole like so. Excuse my hands here, I'm trying to film this myself. I have no stand currently or anything like that for my phone. And yeah, that's on the list. I think Santa's gonna bring me a tripod and maybe a ring light for Christmas. So this might be easier to do. So I just kind of haphazardly put them on there. There's no real pattern. I just kind of make sure that the casserole is fully covered. So right now I'm just kind of using up what's left in the one bag I have, and I'll have to open another bag. But just going to use this up for now. And then, doesn't matter if they're a little crowded either, really. There's no real secret to it, but I tend to kind of make sure every bite has one. Alright, so I'll just keep going. And then I just kind of, like I said, make sure the whole pan is full of tater tots. And this usually makes us like 2 nights meals. So we are only 3 people eating out of this, maybe 4 tonight because Autumn does have a friend over. But typically there's leftovers and it'll get eaten tomorrow for lunch, or if I'm lucky, tomorrow night for dinner. We'll see how that plays out. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to film, or at all, if I'm going to. I was thinking, like, we lead a pretty boring life, honestly, so this may not be an everyday occurrence, but I'm going to try to, for starters, I'm going to start with food content, like grocery hauls and cooking videos. I'm not sure about vlogging, really, because, like I said, I'm pretty freaking boring. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband stays home as my caretaker as well, so we live on a budget. So we don't really go out much either, considering the pandemic and stuff like that, but you know, once things pick back up, maybe we'll start filming some of our outings, family outings, things like that. But for the time being, I'm going to stick to what I'm good at, which is foods. The foods. I'm good at that stuff. So I will film cooking videos, tutorials, stuff like that. Let me know if there's anything, like, requests you want to see me make, and then maybe give me ideas in terms of recipes in the comments, and I can try. We'll see how this plays out. For now, I'm happy just filming, you know, what we eat in a day, and, you know, different recipes. I can do cook with me's more often if this is well received. It's really, I'm gonna kind of wing it, I guess. So again, I'm just filling up my pan with the tater tots, and then I'm going to sprinkle another layer of cheese on this once I get done. And then tuck it in the oven. So I just topped with the remaining of what I had left in that bag of cheese, and I bake it at 450, for 25 minutes. I'll show you the finished product before I plate, and then my family will be eating. Oh yes, and I will be filming another portion where I cook my eldest daughter's dinner, because again, she has something separate. I'm really sorry if these are long-winded. I'm really new to this, so bear with me while I learn. Alright. Sorry about that. So I put just some frozen popcorn chicken in the air fryer. I'm gonna cook that up for my older daughter at 350 for about 7 minutes. Alright, and here is the finished product of the tater tot casserole. Nice, hot, and bubbly. I'm gonna wait and plate it up, as nobody's really ready to eat yet, but it'll still be nice and piping hot when they are ready. Alright, so this is my oldest daughter's dinner. Again, pretty plain, but it's what she likes and what she'll eat, so I don't know that she'll eat all of this in terms of the popcorn chicken, but it's what she likes. So that and some cucumbers is what she requested. She doesn't dip in anything, and she doesn't want anything else on the cucumbers except for salt and pepper. So this is her dinner. I'll plate it up. She requested ketchup on hers, but this is basically what tater tot casserole looks like when it's finished. Alright, this is dessert tonight. I'm gonna cut it and plate it, and then that's today's meals complete. Alright, and that's dessert. Paired a little bit of the log cake with some candy cane ice cream, and that's today's meals, guys. Let me know if you like what you've seen today.